craziest bastards I've ever met in my life. I love everyone.
Crazy bastard, sons of wrestling, Money in the Bank predictions, kicking it off with John Cena versus AJ Styles. Now I believe AJ Styles is going to go over here because he needs this win. John Cena does not, and these two are two top dogs in two different companies. Well, now AJ Styles is with WWE, but he has something to prove here, I think, to himself. You take out John Cena. John Cena is going to make him look like $1 million. He already is $1 million. He looks like it in the ring. With it doesn't matter with who. He could get in there and wrestle up room and come out looking like the shit. So anyway, guys, AJ Styles is my prediction. Then moving on to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins never lost the title, and I believe somehow, some way, Roman Reigns retains here, and I think it's going to be because he is the guy, you know, not a bad guy, not a good guy, but he's going to do something to really take out Rollins here and look like a prick. I think that's what I'm, you know, because they're trying to teeter him as a tweener, so we'll see what happens. I think that's the way they're going to roll with it. Seth Rollins will end up eventually coming back, hopefully, you know, like fall time. And we'll see what happens with another possibility at a championship match. I'm sure he will have more. Then we have the Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, Del Rio, and Cesaro. Now, who, obviously, I think most of us would want Kevin Owens to have that briefcase because the guy is gold, to give him a reason to come out and talk even more because he's got that. I hope that's where it goes, but I think what they're leaning toward, because you know they have 6 months worth of shit scripted. Dean Ambrose is most likely coming out of this. That's my pick as, you know, the Money in the Bank champion, and teasing the cash in same night, Monday Night Raw. I think he's just going to tease it a lot, and it's going to be something that carries on. It's nothing that's going to get cashed in the same night, I don't believe, because this is a talking point, story point, something that you can work with and tease the crowd with for months and months. So I think that Dean Ambrose picks it up, and you got that whole Rollins and Reigns looking for another match after this one, and Dean Ambrose looking to scoot in. It's that whole Shield connection. I think that's where it's going. Then we got the Tag Team Championship, New Day versus The Club versus Vaudevillains, and against Enzo and Cass. I wish those guys would win, but I think here we're doing some good stuff here. The Club picks up the win here, and I hope it's somebody helping them out, maybe even AJ Styles, who knows. Somebody may get the call up from NXT, maybe Finn Balor finally, maybe he does join the Club, maybe he doesn't, maybe he joins the Wyatt family, maybe he's just on his own. But, and speaking of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, he's cleared to come back, so what happens? Is he coming back on Money in the Bank, Monday Night Raw? We'll see what happens. I hope it's very soon. And is he bringing Sister Abigail? Leave your comments down below. Are you guys ready to see Sister Abigail? Be cool. Then we got the U.S. title, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. And yeah, Rusev wins this one. Charlotte and Dana versus Natty and Becky. I'm going with Natty and Becky because Dana fucks up something and pisses Charlotte off. Then we got Sheamus versus Apollo Crews. I think Apollo Crews, you know what? No. I'm going with Sheamus. Sheamus is going over Apollo Crews because he's pissed off about this whole new era shit, and we'll see what happens, but I believe Sheamus picks this up as a or maybe nobody wins. Who knows? Guys, leave your comment down below. Who do you think's gonna win? And also leave your predictions down below. And we'll see whoever gets all of it right. I'm gonna give you a free T-shirt from my shirt store. Check out the merch in the link in the description there. And then we got Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler again. I'm gonna go with Ziggler on this one. Dudleys versus Lucha Dragons. I'm going with the Dudleys, and because the Dudleys need some wins here finally, and they need to come in. There's a lot of tag teams they can work with now. We haven't had this many tag teams in years, so this is pretty cool, and they're going to have to go on a little run here, destroying some tag teams, and then finally maybe become tag team champs one more time. That would be awesome. Then we got Golden Truth versus Breezango. I believe Breezango's picking this up. Golden Truth, they're going to fuck up again. There's going to be some comedy to it, and that's my predictions for Money in the Bank 2016. Leave your comments down below. Leave your predictions down there. Tell me what you think. Is this going to be a killer pay-per-view? I think it's going to be absolutely worth watching. So I'll catch you guys after the pay-per-view on Sunday.